Archibald, and I'm an Ambassador Girl Scout, and I'm this council's top cookie seller. This is my second time in a row being a top cookie seller. Some background information: I've been a Girl Scout ever since I was a brownie. I'm 17 years old, and I've earned my bronze and my silver, and I'm working towards my goal. Girl Scouts have given me the opportunity to do a lot of amazing things, such as going to Washington, D.C., New York, and Costa Rica, and eventually London, Paris, and Italy in 2021. I was supposed to go in June, but because of the pandemic, everything got pushed back. Now, have I been able to do all these amazing things? One word: cookies, and I'd like to share a few tips with you today. Tip number 1, building a foundation. When I first started selling cookies, I was very green and didn't know much. My mother, my CFO, and I decided to spread the word of her job, friends and family, school and daycare, and even the place I got my hair done. By doing this, we were building a customer base, which has followed me through all these years. I take pride in my business, giving out the correct orders. What a customer asks for is what a customer gets. Believe it or not, people get turned off by not receiving the correct order. So it's very important to check, to double, even triple check, to make sure everything is correct. I've always put my orders myself, and I've always handed them out personally. I'm even allowed to go to my CFO's job to personally hand out the cookies and thank the customers. But remember, your customer base can only take you so far. Tip number 2, cookie selling etiquette. Now, I've never believed in hard selling. What I mean by this is yelling at the customers, chasing them with signs, blocking their doorway, or even getting attitude when someone doesn't purchase from you. When I say sell, I just say good morning or good afternoon. How are you today? I make eye contact. This draws them in nearly every time. I even have signs directing them to me, but I never just yell out for them to come buy from me. But when they come to my table, then it's game on. I say, would you like to buy some cookies today? How many and what kind? I even have samples at the table when there's a new cookie out. I've always believed in this, even as a brownie. Hard selling has never been my style. Tip number 3, cookie booths. Now, building a foundation will take you far, such as this love event. But if you want to go to the pro luncheon and above, the key word is cookie booths, and lots of them. When cookie season hits, I tell all my friends that from February through March, I am booked, working and even picking up extra shifts, extra cookie booths. To be honest, on an average, I work 8-hour cookie booths. You cannot tell me this isn't a job. Whether it's raining or really cold, I'm outside and around the store selling. My perseverance gets me to the number 1 spot. Plus, the reason I sell like this is because 1, I love seeing the customers' faces, getting the cookies, and interacting with them. 2, it has built my confidence and social skills by talking to strangers and making them feel comfortable. And 3, it's fun to people watch. Tip number 4, donations. Now repeat after me. If you cannot eat them, treat them. Always keep a donation jar on the table because donations count towards your goal, but you don't have to lug the cookies. I cannot tell you how many times many other Girl Scout sisters give donations. They say they remember being my age and selling cookies. There have been many pop quizzes, so if you're not in your Girl Scout game like knowing the law, the promise, and camp songs, be prepared. I'll let you in on a little secret. Once you grow up, never pass by a Girl Scout table. This is what I've been told by the other generations. I can't tell you how many sales and donations I get each year because my older Girl Scout sisters say they can't pass by a girl-led table. They have passed the torch to me, now I must do the same. Many people have already bought from someone else and they want to buy from me because I'm a Girl Scout, or people with health issues can't eat them but want to support anyway. Tip number 5, presentation. Now, presentation is everything. You have to look professional. This is like going to an interview or looking nice on picture day. You want people to be like, wow, I want to buy from her. Also, in the competition of selling, the more put together and neat you are, the better chances you have of leaving a good impression, because you only have that one chance to make that impression at the cookie booth. For example, one time I came after this troop, and a lady bopped at me because my table looked professional and gave off a good vibe. This is also important. Giving off a good vibe allows people to want to buy from you, because if you're being grumpy, people feel like you don't want to be there, and they will not do business with you. Another thing is having bags, but not just bags, pretty bags, because customers buy more when you offer the bag to put them in. Tip number 6, have fun. This is the most important. Have fun out there, because if you're not enjoying what you're doing, what's the point of doing it? And the customers seem to know this. Customers really seem to know when a booth is girl-led and respond even more positively when you know your prices, your products, your great presentation, and your people skills are on point. It's great for business. For example, during a cookie booth, me and my mom would play some games like guessing a song where we might do random accents. We make things fun and enjoyable. It makes it seem like a good time instead of just standing outside the store for hours. Also, we are interacting with the customers because some of them love to talk about their Girl Scout days and share stories. Lastly, selling Girl Scout cookies is a fun experience. At least for me it is. It gets me to all the places I never thought I could go. So work hard and persevere and you can sell anything. I hope these tips will help you in the future. Also, fun fact, in this cookie business, I call the shots. I'm the CEO. And even have my own business partner, my mom, my CFO. Thank you.